Hi, Mandy, back with Sports Week, and I'm talking about the consequences of our spoken word. So, if you watched last week in the Energy Psychology Week, I talked about how sometimes a lot of when people get upset or they're anxious, and it's difficult for them to formulate and articulate a lot of logical thoughts that they intend and that are well-meaning. It's just a lot of stuff comes out, and it might not be the most effective. And how we can use energy psychology tools to kind of help that calm down, so there's more effective delivery going on. For athletes, I think almost the opposite is kind of needs to happen first, where this regulation of this heightened state, like I always talk about, has to be intact first and during and while I'm playing and throughout my performance, which should allow for the most effective communication strategies during play. So I think that that's a little bit different for athletes, and especially when you're engaged in competition. If you have to communicate, of course, if you're on a team sport, or even if you're communicating with a coach in an individual sport, or anyone for that matter, during competition, right? We need to regulate this so that our bodies are doing what they need to do, which also in turn helps our logical brain be able to articulate any communication directions that we need to during a play. So I think for athletes, this is a little bit easier, but if it's not, it's probably as a result of this is too heightened too, like I talked about last week, and can also be used here. I just had a situation not too long ago where someone was telling me about a freeze response, like the person just wasn't communicating at all. And, that's not thinking about a consequence of what they're saying, but a consequence of what they're not saying, and how that doesn't contribute to a team. So, again, can be effective using energy psychology tools, tapping, breathing, mindfulness, meditation. Not everything is about tapping, but it does go a long way. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next month.